Super Bowl boos aimed at Taylor Swift say more about the absolute state of America than her. The cultural collision of Taylor Swift and the Super Bowl was always going to spark a few opinions in the end zone of popular opinion, but sweet Jesus, some people need to calm down. To borrow words from Taylor herself, haters gonna hate, but the haters really need to take a deep breath and ask what their outrage is really over after the football extravaganza on Sunday. Today's top videos. In case you've been living under a rock and weren't one of the 126M viewers who tuned in, or at least had a look at the viral clips on TikTok after, here's a quick rundown of the Super Bowl drama. Taylor was one of the many celebs in the crowd at Super Bowl 59, which saw the Philadelphia Eagles win 40-22 against Taylor's boyfriend's team, the Kansas City Chiefs. During the night, the cameras inevitably found Taylor sitting in the crowd with her pal Ice Spice, and it didn't take long for boos to erupt around Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Videos of her clocking the boos have since gone viral, and Taylor looks baffled. After looking towards Ice Spice, and then flicking her eyes back the other way, her mouth opens in surprise, and Taylor says something that seems to be, "What is going on?" And yes, what is going on? Anyone, international superstar who performed to thousands during 149 sold-out shows on the record-breaking Eras tour or not, would be shaken by having a stadium of more than 65,000 people boo them. So Taylor's baffled reaction is pretty polite after all. She knows the camera is on her. Dare we forget that Taylor sold out the same stadium 3 times. So while I'm sure she's not losing sleep over the bizarre moment at the Super Bowl, it's irritated Swifties, and for good reason. If you ask me, anyone who can watch a video of a woman being booed and not feel irked about it should have a word with themselves. But one of the reasons Swifties are up in arms is because this moment perfectly highlights a bigger problem: the misogyny lurking around lots of Tay's achievements. What is it about a woman at the top of her game that annoys people? And let's be honest, it's mostly men so much. Especially as Taylor is literally just watching the game like thousands of other people in the stadium and across the world in support of her boyfriend Travis Kelce. Worryingly but unfortunately not surprisingly, Glamour's senior editor Stephanie McNeil, who was at the game, pointed out that the boos for Taylor came hot on the heels of cheers for newly inaugurated U.S. President Trump, and the timing showed a nasty truth that can hide behind sports. Trump has made no secret of his dislike for Taylor, and again, I'm pretty sure she's not crying over missing out on a spot on his Christmas card list, but his being at the Super Bowl seems to have only emboldened those football fans who err on the misogynistic side to play up to the moment. Why can't people be happy that Taylor dating a football player brings more attention to football and a new audience? If you love something, surely you want it to get all the attention it can have. MarketWatch estimates Taylor's brought nearly $1 billion in brand value to American football since she started going to games and dating Travis Kelce. Then there are the sweet videos of dads and daughters creating memories as they bond over football and Taylor. How can that be a bad thing? Taylor herself said that obsessing about somebody else is no fun, and really, we couldn't have put it better ourselves. Clearly there's a reason she has 14 Grammys and we don't. Now just to get the Super Bowl booers to listen and stop being so mean.